Hello, everybody. Welcome to Stream Night, where I do a little stream. We're gonna give it a little bit just to see. I'm curious if to see if we can get my buddy, the creator of this game I've been playing, to come and join us. I didn't tell him I was streaming it again though tonight, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll give it a minute or two just to see if anybody else filters in, and then we go. Human Firefly. Hello. So I'm guessing Frosty's stream just imploded. It's just gone forever, huh? He did say that might happen. He did say there was a chance of that happening. But thanks for saying hi. Oh, he is? Oh, that's good. I'm glad it didn't end his stream. That'd be awful. How do I get rid of this? Get this guy out of here. One of these days we'll have a stream where I don't have any bots from Kick pop up. That would be amazing. Oh yeah, I see he's on now. Hey, It's Slow is here. What the heck? I'm not your dad. That's way too much responsibility. Well, give me a second, then we're gonna hop in. We're gonna see if I can finish this puzzle game. Some of these puzzles are difficult. They are not easy. You're right. Sorry, Poppy. What is that? I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest. Whoa. Are you troubleshooting? You troubleshooting multi-streaming right now? Because I was wondering how you were gonna do that. Because if you figure that out, if you figure out a good way to multi-stream, I feel like multi-streaming like Twitch, Kick, and YouTube is fairly simple to like put together. But adding on TikTok to that, it seems insurmountable. It seems very difficult. Not impossible though. Okay. All right, let's just do it. Gosh, dang it. Let's just get in there. Back to Locust 4457. Before I forget. Hold on a second. My lights are off. Wait. I knew something was wrong. There we go. We got something now. TikTok is strange because they want their creators to stay only on that platform. It's technically against its TOS to say Twitch on TikTok. Really? That's good to know because I'm pretty sure in my bio I have... You can't... I can't put a link to my Twitch, but I'm pretty sure I have it in there. There we go. It's something. Alright, let me actually... let me switch us on over. Perfect. All right, hopefully we don't have to resort to this, but let me actually move this over here. Hopefully we don't have to resort to this, but oh, whoops. Game just crashed on me. Let's try again. Oh, what I was saying though, hopefully, if I can't figure out some of these, I'm okay, like, getting some help on, like, a few of them. Because that's what I had to do last stream, but... I don't really want to get too many hints. Alright, little refresher. All answers to the puzzles have to be a real word or a small phrase. Sent by some anonymous individual. Okay, so I did some research on how to read binary because I had no idea how to do that. Problem is, I still don't know if... One of these is binary. No, this one's still confusing to me. Okay, here we go. So theoretically, all of these are actually just a number. Real quick. I actually was using Microsoft Whiteboard last time. Here's all my notes from last stream. Amazing. Okay. Let me move this over real quick. Okay, so we've got... Let me write this down. Well, I'll just pull it over here, actually, because the way that I understand binary is all of these numbers correlate. And if it's a 0 or a 1, I believe we have to add them up, and then they spit out a number. And I'm pretty sure that string of numbers we have to plug into a different floppy disk. That's my theory. Now the only issue is I can't remember if the ones or the zeros actually have us add them up. Let me figure this out real quick. One, two, four. Yeah, okay. Yep. So, fortunately, the UI has me, like, constantly freaking out, figuring this out. Okay, so we got 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Incredible 1 right there. So we've got, if I'm understanding this right, this is the 1, then 2, then 4, then 8, and it just keeps doubling. 64, 128. But since these are all zeros, I don't think we even add these. I think we just add. So we have a 1 in the 2 spot, so I believe it's just 2. Wait, what? Gotta make sure I'm doing this right. So I think I think this is right. I think we just have. Okay. And this is a little confusing. I don't think we're messing with decimal places though. At least I don't think. So 1. Okay. Yeah, this looks. Equals this decimal number. Well, I guess we'll try this. Well, more specifically, you can mention Twitch or other platforms, but they prohibit directing users as an ad to other platforms. So you can, like, yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Also, I think I might just. Yeah, let me just turn this off. Let me just run music back on, because just to have something here. Okay. So binary. So I think we just have 2. I think this is literally just the number 2. Which means this is just. I think that's the 0, isn't it? Wouldn't that just be 0? No, that's the 1. That's just a 1. Okay. Maybe. So we have a 1. That's actually just a 4. What am I doing? I'm out of control. So that's a 2. That one is just 1. And then we have, like, this one's gonna be confusing. I have a 1, and then a 2, and then it goes 4, 8, 16. So I think we add these, right? 19. You like my clown emote? It's a good emote. Come on, it's a good one. That's good. It's very on brand. All right, 2, 1, 19, and then I've got a 1, 4, 8, so that's 9. This is I don't even know if this is right. 1, 2, 4, 2, 4. Okay, let's just try this. Call me crazy, but we might be cooking with something. We could be cooking. So I grab this guy. Let me see this again. BaseX codec converts a regular number input at the top into any given base adjustable other radial. See, okay, so we're kind of we're kind of like we're on the right track because he even mentions here in base 2 or binary the first digit is worth 1, then 2, 4, and 8, and so on. But in base 10, the first digit is worth 1, then 10, then 100, then 1,000. So which one do I use? Wait, what does the crown by my name mean? What does that mean? Now you got me curious. Oh, it means, I think you can hover over it. It's just Prime Gaming. Like, I don't know if that means that... I think it may just mean that you have, like, you're connected, like your account's connected to your Amazon Prime account. Pretty sure that's what that means. I don't think that means that you, like, have a Prime sub to give away. But I could be wrong. I got no idea. Okay, we're on to something here. So... base 10. So let's put a number in the top, right? Because can you even... hold on a second. Whoa. Can I put my own number in here? Oh, you can. I'm not sure if I understand why you would do this, though. Maybe I shouldn't have started with this one. Maybe we try a different one, but I'm pretty sure all of these are like pretty difficult. So I may need to pull out some help on. I really would rather not, though. So binary again. I mean, maybe we don't need to plug this in. But this is an answer. This is a number. No, sorry. This is a word or a phrase. So somehow these numbers need to translate into. You know what, actually? One of these, was it this? I think this disc had, yeah, letters to numbers. Yeah, let me pull my whiteboard back out. Handy dandy whiteboard. Okay, so we've got, well, you know what? I wanted to have it up, but I can't. It's going to pull it away. Okay, so we got 2, 1, 19, 9, 4. This cannot be the answer. I don't think this is what we need to put in. Did I put that in right? Yeah, 1. Well, I guess we could try it. I don't think it's right. Because I don't think that's a word. No, not that. Don't think this is the answer. Maybe in capitals. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna be right, but I had to know. This one's difficult too. I had someone comment on my last week's VOD about this one. Yeah, this is confusing because I don't even remember seeing anything even resembling this. I don't think this had anything to do with the pigs in the pig pen. That was like its own puzzle. I would think that like each of these resembles a letter, you know? Maybe it has something to do with, you know what it could be actually, that I think about it? I wonder if the answer to this puzzle is, no, well, no, it doesn't make, wait a second. Well, originally I was going to say, actually, no, it still might. I was going to say that we take, it has something to do with maybe the winning, like what's the last area in each one that we need to win? You know what I mean? Because, where was it? Pigpen. The problem is, I mean, maybe... Yeah, we can try. We can try something. I'm gonna go get dinner with my wife. If I don't catch you later, I hope you have a good stream. Thank you, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. And I'll see you later. I'll catch you next time. We got Mimunda with the sub. Wait, why did I not hear that? What? I did not hear that for some reason. Let me just test this. Oh, that one popped up. The heck happened? Am I losing my mind? Puzzle? Brother, you're here. Now we can do brotherly puzzles. What do you say? You interested? Okay, so, man, you have missed, well, not that much. But I'll catch you up to speed anyway. So I'm trying to cook with two of these puzzles. I'm trying to cook. Okay? So if I put this in. Now, if I look at this, because I don't think I've seen tic-tac-toe anywhere else in the world. I could be wrong, but it got me thinking if, like, maybe I should focus on, like, the winning slot, because I know the Pigpen has letters correlating to, like, a similar, like, setup like this. The only one that I'm a little confused by is this one, because I'd have to put two of them. But maybe we I say we run with it, because that's all I have for now. So let me oh gosh, the UI is okay. Let me just scroll down here. Don't worry about this. This is just, you didn't see any of that. Okay, so we need one of these. I feel like this is actually not right the more I look at this. So that has two. I don't even think this had a square, actually. I think this is completely wrong. The more I look at this, I don't think this is right. But we can try anyway. We can see. No, wait, no, there's some boxed in. Okay, I'm not completely wrong. Okay. So it looks like we have C, F. This is already not right. This can't be right. Okay, this is not right. Because this one isn't... Yeah. This is just to give you... This is just to give you an idea of what it would be like. Okay, so maybe Pigpen is truly only used for that one. What does this one do again? No, I feel like we've already used that. We have Bomb Bagger still to mess with. Well, maybe I missed something with like Tic-Tac-Toe somewhere. No, none of these. Maybe I missed like a let's just go take a look. Maybe I missed something. The guy with the fire is gone. Oh, he's asleep again. This is all reset. It just ended up here, didn't it? It doesn't go anywhere else. Yeah. Did I go back here? It doesn't really look there's. It doesn't look like there's any reason to. Oh. What the? Wait, is this a bug? I don't think I'm supposed to be able to access this game. I don't know if you're watching, Mamunda, but is this intentional? I like how the camera just like transports me away. It's pretty funny. All right, let's look for anything Tic-Tac-Toe related. Well, there ain't nothing in here. I feel like there's still something in that vending machine. Yeah, where is the cashier? So we have all these games. Prance Evolution. Nothing with Tic-Tac-Toe. This arcade doesn't know real games. This is still boarded up. Yeah. But why, though? Cactus. I can't go into any of these. They got these houses on lockdown. Well, I'm kind of at a loss. Not gonna lie. I really don't want to use... I've already used, I feel like I've already used all my hints from last stream, but I don't know that we're gonna make any headway unless I... Anything here? No. Does this lady have anything new to say? I can't help you, ma'am. I'm so sorry. Unless I'm crazy, I just didn't see anything Tic-Tac-Toe related. I don't know. Do I just have to lay in bed? And then the secrets will be revealed to me? It's not looking good. That's looking bad. Fun, but not helpful. Let's just look at the other puzzles. Maybe something will... Maybe something can happen. Okay, this looks like binary to me. Except adding these doesn't... How are they getting this number? Okay. 3197894 equals 319784. But then we're just completely thrown off. R belong to us. I feel like binary is needed, but I don't understand nearly enough about binary. Two, three. This is like another digit off. Because why does this... Why are these the same? And why is this one... That is confusing. Oh wait, I didn't want to do that. Outside the box. Keep wondering what these mean over here. Is this some sort of code? Why does it say P right here? Does that mean something? What does it all mean? I can't imagine that he wants me to like plug this entire string. Should we just try that? I don't think that's gonna give me a hint, but why would he put that there? Here, let me just make this fast. Let me just put a text box here. I really don't think this is intentional. But we'll try it anyway. I'm going to guess those are S's. Okay. Let's just see what happens if I plug this in to this one. Maybe it actually is just gibberish. Wait, what? Letters? I think that might just be... letters. I mean, none of everything else is just... There's letters again, though. That's really interesting. I don't think that's anything. Should we just watch? I'm kind of tempted to just watch a... Should we just watch a video on Minefield? I've never played Minefield. Minesweeper, sorry. Oh, this, wait, this tutorial is only 1:22. What just happened? Hello? What in the world just happened? Sneaky boy. You snuck right into my stream. Oh. We're back? Oh, sorry, hold on. Okay. That's... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Hmm. This guy's cruising. Wait, why is he doing... How does he know... Oh, he knows that's a... Wait, what? Okay, I guess he's just... Is it diagonally as well? No, it's just up and down, right? So there'd be a mine right here. How did he do that? He pressed on the 3. Well, it's over. No, it's all and diagonals, huh? Right click to leave a flag. Good times. Okay. No! I don't know what to tell you. That was just unlucky. Okay, so we know there's one. Well, I can't actually flag it now. Oh, I don't. Why did I do that? That didn't make any sense. Okay, so we got bombs here and here. Oh, because it could have been diagonal too. This is kind of difficult. Wait, this is the same thing, isn't it? What? It is the same. I'm so stupid. We know there's a bomb there. Dang it. Why am I so bad at this game? Oh, there's 2 bombs next to each other. Who put me in charge of this game? I think I've clicked on that like every time. That's pretty funny. I'm guessing that these are all bombs. Dang it. Is this working the same way as the regular game? No, they're pies from a pie factory. True. Oh, there we go. So I think these are all bombs. And so are these. I'm just trying to like memorize it now. Oh, what the? Where's that one at? Is it here? Who put all these bombs here? Dang it. Man, this is pretty hard to keep track of all of them, especially when you get like this close. Is it truly cheating though if I take a picture of it maybe? Also, I don't even know if... It is weird that it's like the same though. This isn't cheating. I'm taking a picture. It's fine, though. This is acceptable. This is how I win. I just want to see if these are actually bombs. All bombs. They are, yep. That's not a bomb. But that is a bomb. Okay, okay. That's a bomb. Bomb, bomb. That's not. Are these bombs? They are. That's a bomb. So these three are bombs for sure. Okay. We know that's good. Okay. Updated photo. Perfect. Alright, bomb. Bomb. That's not a bomb. Both of these aren't. Okay, but that is. And that's a bomb. Okay. Okay. So those are all bombs. But again, what does this do for me? What What do I do if I win? Okay, this is all new territory now. Alright, one more photo. One more photo and I should get there. Whoops. That's a bomb as well. It's also a bomb. I just clicked on it again. Okay, that's a bomb. Okay, I think that's it. I just gotta fill in all the spaces now. I'm pretty sure this is all of them. So maybe this is actually just a mini game. Alright, well the quickest way to know is by taking another photo. Alright, so this is a bomb. Yep. That's a bomb. That's a bomb. That's a bomb. Sorry for everybody's eardrums. I just gotta set them all off. It's the only way to know. Okay, this legitimately... Unless somehow all the numbers mean something. Because, like, why even put this in the game if it's not going to be a hint? So I forgot to put my music back on. You know what I'm saying, though? Oh, my saving grace. Thank you for the sub, by the way, Mamanda. I don't know what happened. My alerts didn't go off. Well, okay. I thought I was making some progress on a couple of them, and then I successfully went through all of the bomb bagger. I did this entire thing. But I don't know if it's a hint. I'd like to think it is because otherwise I don't know why you would put it in the game. I don't know. To be honest. So, but I can at least show you, like, I did some studying on binary, and to be honest, it didn't really help too much. I thought I had it correct, and I wrote down, like, I had all the numbers, like I went through and I think I added it correctly, but like if I turn, that's a 2 by the way, if I turn, this is what I got from all these number skews because of the place that it is, the decimal place. As I understand it, I'm pretty sure that's correct. The only issue is plugging it into the codec didn't work. That didn't do anything. That was just gibberish. It wasn't even a word. So then I tried working on... where is it? Then I tried working on this one, tic-tac-toe, and I thought that the solution was something to do with like the winning, like where the winning tile would be. Which maybe it still is, but okay. Now that I'm seeing this, maybe I had it wrong. Maybe I need to do the X's. Maybe we try that actually. Let's try this one more time. Because I only did the squares. So we got square, that shape. Then we got the reverse of that. Then we got that bracket. And then we have another square. Okay, so we plug that into Pigpen. It gives us E. This is not looking promising. No, I don't. This isn't right. Dang it. So sad. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, what numbers did I get from the binary? You're talking about, well, or I'll pull it back up. The problem is you're talking about base 2 and base 10. I only know about base 2. This one? Yeah. So I was running it through. I did the first one. I did some mental math, but I didn't even need to, because as I understand it, this is the equivalent number. Like each decimal place essentially goes 1, 2, 4, 8, and so on. And so if there's a 1, I believe you take that number. Is that right? I thought this was correct for base 2, but maybe I'm completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. Yeah, you can use the base X codec set to base 2. Well then, here. Yeah, but how does that help me though? Also, there's a lot of these. There's multiple. It looks like there's more slots for numbers than I have. I only have 5. So maybe I would go. Okay, I'm seeing now that I think each. Hold on a second. What if I copy the exact... Yeah, okay, no, oh, this does it for me. Interesting. Okay. So that does it for me. But I feel like I'd still get the same numbers. Right? Cuz I think the slider is what's throwing me off. What if I do... and then base 10 is... base 10 is 10. Because this isn't it 1, 10, 100? Right? Yep, right. Okay, so 100. Now, the only problem is I don't know what to do with this information. But we could do... Oh, sorry, I have to pull up. Let's go back into this one. I'm going... Like, these have got to give me... They've got to correspond to letters, right? That's what I thought. Maybe I just did have it wrong, though. Here, let me take a picture of this, rather than write it down. Okay. My music keeps stopping. Okay. Let's go back to this one. All right, let's just confirm what I think I already know, which is that's 2. Okay. And then we have 1. Oh, whoops. Which is 1. Let me pull it. Let me pull this up just to make sure this is right. So 2, 1. Oh, it does not like me. There we go. And then we have 1, 1, 1 here. Nope, that's right. That's wrong. Right here. Okay, 19. Okay. Then we have 1 here. You know what? I think I did this one wrong. Yeah, this is just wrong. I did it wrong. For some reason I got 9. Why did I get 9 from that? I must have done something wrong. I must have done something wrong when I was doing that math. Okay, maybe we had that. So actually, wait, go back to codec. So 5 in the codec is E. Okay. So in that case, it would be based. Hooray! Woo! 75%. Okay, well, we got one of them. This one's still a little confusing. I feel like this one should not be that difficult. But I mean, like one of these puzzles already had us plug in. Well, wait. Actually, I guess I haven't done the opposite yet. So that gives me a skew of numbers, but I don't know what I would do with that. Oh, wait. No, wait. Isn't this... No. Yeah. Yeah. There's a pattern here, isn't there? No, wait. No, there's not. I thought there was for a second. It goes 1, 2, but then it's just 2 again. 4, 2. Man, I'm really like pulling at any and all hints possible. I don't think this is right. This didn't do anything either. Man, what else would I even do with it? I don't think Morse code will help me. I don't think Pigpen will help me either. Like I could... Quite the conundrum. Yeah. I'm in a bit of a pickle right now. I only have 4 left, though. Something in common. That's a clue. But I don't I don't know. I don't know. I thought I was on to something with like the winning box. But it's just letters. Unless I have to like there's no way that I have to take the letters and then put them into something else, right? I mean, I guess we could try that. Or not. No, that's gonna give me numbers. E, F, D, G, E. Want a hint for this one? I probably need a hint for the tic-tac-toe one. Yeah, I'm at a loss. Like I feel like I've done everything I can. There's nothing in the like the overworld that I haven't seen, I don't think. So at this point I'm just like, I don't know what it could be. Whoops. I really don't. I mean, if I absolutely have to, I'll take some help, but all you need for tic-tac-toe is the Pigpen one. Which move would be the winning move? Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, at least I got that far. I guess I'm going to assume that the X's are only there for spots you couldn't put your piece. Like, that's your opponent, right? So I'm going to guess that my pieces are... Well, okay. This one actually has two options, doesn't it? Well, but see, this one's only solvable by doing this. And this one's the same. This one is all three. So maybe I go up, maybe I start with that. There's my whiteboard. Let me just erase this real quick. Okay, so we've got, for sure, this one has to be a box. Right? This one has to be that one, but this one could be either. So maybe I'll just put both. This one right here in the middle, there's two options, right? This one or that one. So this one only has one, right? Well, no, this one actually has two also. So I guess once I figure this out, I guess I'll know which pieces are mine. This one also has... No. Yeah, this one has two options as well. I guess we'll just test and see. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling the Pigpen was what... Whoa. Okay. So this has to be E. And this has to be G. We know that for sure. And then now I have two options. C, which is probably unlikely, or D, which is more likely. And if that's the case, then I think it would be... Wait a second. This also doesn't look right. Do I just like not know how to play tic-tac-toe? What am I missing here? These are all the oh gosh, the UI is a little, maybe these bars could be a little smaller for people who are, so these for sure have to be G or E, but then I have all these other options right here, which I listed. And any way you like swing this doesn't make any sense. Like CHC, EHD, EFC, CHD. So I'm like missing something. Unless you use the dots. Like I'm only using the regular ones. Wait a second. No, wait, that wouldn't make any sense. I don't think you're supposed to use the X. I don't know the, I just don't know which one I'm supposed to use. Like, these ones have dots, but... I feel like I'm super close to this one, but I'm just missing, like, I'm missing a key component. We got Blarence? Locusts are good for eat? I don't think so. Aren't those like a delicacy in some places in the world? Well, brother, I've hit a wall. Trying to solve this puzzle. And we got the Lisp pin in the house. We got the whole family in the chat. I can't believe it. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Well, let me catch y'all up to speed, okay? Let me catch y'all up to speed with what info I have. So just to catch you up, all answers to these puzzles have to be a real word or a small phrase. That's the only rule. Okay. So my main floppy disk is right here. I've already solved every one of these puzzles in green. I'm missing 4. Right now we're on this one. Tic-tac-toe. So I have some info, which is that it has to be, it's something with the winning move in tic-tac-toe for each of these. Okay? Right? So this is the code I'm supposed to use. Right here. And I've tried to like piece together letters from these moves. The problem is I don't know if my pieces are the X's or the squares. Although, do you know about Cicada 3301? The sequel? Talking about the sequel to this game? Big spoiler alert. Pull it up on Wikipedia. Is this a real thing? What? You're kidding me. How did you know about this? What? A name given to 8 sets of puzzles posted under the name 3301. What's the origin of this? The first puzzle started on January 4th, 2012 on 4chan and ran for nearly a month. Puzzles focused heavily on data security, cryptography, steganography, and internet anonymity. I can't even pronounce that. It has been called the most elaborate and mysterious puzzle of the internet age. The stated purpose was to recruit highly intelligent individuals. My goodness. Thank goodness I didn't have to solve any of these. Apparently, those who solved the puzzles were asked questions about their support of information freedom, online privacy and freedom, and rejection of censorship. Huh. Interesting. I did not think that was going to be a real thing. Cicada is a great, huge rabbit hole to go down. Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious that that's that's the inspiration. You want me to hydrate? Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Solving puzzles is thirsty work. So, okay, so you'll get one letter from each set of tic-tac-toes, right? So, I mean, just looking at these, looking at this one right here, there's only one solution. This one right here, this area. Which, like, makes me think that my pieces are X's. Otherwise, this is, like, you can't win. The only reason I watch these streams is the hope I'll catch a glance of Nate hydrating. True fans of Biggest Nate are also hydrating themselves when I hydrate. You heard it here first. If you're not drinking when I'm drinking, you might as well just not be watching. You're not really getting the full experience, you know? It's very immersive if we're both drinking at the same time. But anyway, so if that's the case, then my pieces are X's, which means we've got boom, boom, boom. Wait, am I dumb? Did I not put these both as options? Oh, heck. Oh, no. No, I did. No, yeah, there we go. I got them both. So that can't be that one. This cannot be it. This is the only option. Oh, I'm so confused. Because I feel like I'm doing this right. Sorry. That's gonna happen all stream. So this is what I have. We don't need the X's, right? I don't think. So we're left with square E, this bracket G, D, cross that one out. And then I guess technically either of these would work. H or F, but it has to be E. Do you want me to just switch the E and the H and spell hedge? That's the only, but why wouldn't it be in order? There's no way this is the answer. What? Are you kidding me? Wait a second. I mean, I guess you look at it. Yeah, tell me I solved it, but tell me what went catastrophically wrong there. I'm on the edge of my seat waiting for this response. I gotta know what happened. The intended strat is to use the ones with circles as the dots, which gives you Lodge. My cousin tested it and told me that using just X's gives you hedge. Well, it kind of does. It gives you edge with an H in the middle of it. So I added that as a secondary answer, but had no idea it was out of order. That's funny. My B for not testing it. Well, I mean, I guess you could always remove it if you wanted, but that's funny though. So I guess like, I mean, I guess that would be the next thing, right? If I had typed in hedge here and it didn't work, like, hopefully I would think to try the circles and see if that works. But I feel like making these circles instead of squares is like, but maybe that's like a bit too much on the nose. I don't know. Maybe if you put like circles and not a dot, maybe that would, I don't know. I can't make a game. I'm just a player. I got no idea. This is confusing. That one seems like it shouldn't be too difficult. This is just, I can already tell you right now. Wait. Well. D4 plus C3. This, the more I look at this, is this the reason you want to know what this makes me think of? This right here. You must think outside the box. You gotta be the box. You gotta date the marble. You gotta be the marble. Sneaky boy will understand that reference. I know he's smiling right now, somewhere. I'm kind of thinking D4C3 is like Battleship. A, B, C, D. Well, no, I don't think that doesn't make any sense. Like, D4 is like a combo. In Springville, also I don't, sadly. You didn't understand the reference? I gotta date the marble? I gotta be the marble? Don't tell me you don't know that reference. That's criminal. You don't? Mr. Tentacles has all the talent. If I'm lucky, some of Mr. Tentacles' talent will rub off on me. You kidding me? This guy, guys, chat, this guy owns SpongeBob on disc. Unreal. Date the marble? That's part of it. Hold on a second. You don't believe me? This is a real thing. So good. There you have it. No sound. Really? I was a little worried this would happen. That's so weird because it shows... Well, okay. I mean, there's actually there is one solution to this. That's bizarre. I don't know why. Yeah, it is quite the conundrum. Hold on. We have to watch this, guys. You don't understand. Let me just pull it up over here first. Is that coming through? Let me check and see if it's coming through. Can you hear this? Can anybody hear this? That is so weird. Let me take a look at this real quick. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out a faster way to do this, but for now, this will work. Well, at least I thought it would. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. This should work now.
I gotta lick the marble. I gotta wash the marble. I gotta date the marble. I gotta be the marble. I got it. I have seen.
Did you catch that? He says it right there. He's got to date the marble. How could you possibly forget about that? Unbelievable. You should be ashamed. For the amount of SpongeBob you quote, unbelievable. Well, outside the box. Also, you know what's weird? Is... I don't know if any of these puzzles had anything to do with that telescope outside, but that telescope is confusing to me. Oh, brother. This is not good. This one, I just have no idea. I mean, just looking at this, I want to say binary, but... I mean, this does have... You know... I don't know what this means either. Are belong to us. What I could do... Well, but it gives me the answer right here. You know what? Here, let's try this. We're going to try this. Because I'm seeing here that none of these numbers exceed 8 digits. Okay? Take a picture of this real quick. On my device. If we go to base X, let's just test this. What the heck? Why would I do that? What is happening? Why is it changing the other numbers? What? Why is it turning into a 1? What is happening? Why is that? Why are they all zeros? Do I have to go to Oh, okay. Maybe I can just do... What's with the exclamation mark? I think we're definitely in base 10 here, okay? 5, 4, 8, 13, 5. Okay, but this is different now. We're looking for 169. It's just getting smaller, isn't it? Yeah, the numbers are interesting. Did I type that in wrong? 0175 4 I don't think you can even... Does it even let you type in a 13 like that? One, 7, 5, 4, 8, 13, 5. Yeah, base 10 just gives me the same thing. Well, I guess I could... I'm not sure what happened there. Also, I can't type in other numbers down here. Is that by design? Maybe in 10 I can. 7. 7. 8. 4. Wait a second. Frosty with the raid. Frosty, how are you doing? I had to step away when I think when you were switching, you were transitioning. I think right before you started playing Marvel Rivals. But I liked the VR. That was pretty fun. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Good. Just played some Rivals. Yep. Did you ever try High Guard? That game I was telling you about? That game is so goofy. They did just change. I saw somewhere they changed it to 5v5, which a lot of people liked. So, and then someone from your stream, Human Firefly, actually hopped over here for a little bit, which was fun. So, but that was super nice of them to stop by, and that was super nice of you to come and stop by also. So right now we're playing a game called Locust 4475. This is a game made by a buddy of mine, and it's a puzzle game. And the only rule is that all the answers will be a real word or a small phrase. I've done most of them. These are all the puzzles are. Got 15 of them. Well, 16 technically. I'm just missing 3, and these ones are difficult. These ones are kind of tough. So I was messing with this one. This game does require like a little bit of knowledge about like binary, but he actually explains how to use it. But yeah, this is kind of cool though. You can actually, like, most of the puzzles get done in this room with these floppy disks, but you can actually go outside too. And there's like an overworld you can visit. There's an arcade over here, so you can play some games. And these all help you solve puzzles. I won't do the full thing, but you get the idea. So yeah, pretty cool. We're having a good time trying to figure this out. The problem is these last few puzzles are so difficult that I seriously, like, I have no idea what's happening. So unfortunately, I have had to have some help. I heard the reviews for High Guard have been negative, but the negative reviews I've heard have just kind of sounded like PC players crying about not getting over 60 frames and or art style complaints. Just got slammed with an ad break back to back. Wow. I'm sorry. That's I don't know why that happened. I have ads set to the bare minimum. Not sure how that happened. You know, High Guard, my experience was, I don't know, I thought it was fine. It wasn't really a game that I was like found myself itching to get back into. It did feel a lot faster than I was expecting, even though it was 3v3, but now that it's 5v5, I'm actually kind of interested to like check it out again. So I may go back. We'll see. We will see what happens. So, sheesh. Sheesh. You know, I got no idea. But we're on to something here. Like, this is definitely using base 10. But I don't know. Like, this first one was working. But these ones, I don't know. Let's try this one. 6-0. So base 10 is the same. No, it doesn't make any sense to me. Because then it starts going lower and lower. Okay, teach me as you go so I can help. I will try. But man, you've come at the very end, and these are like the most difficult puzzles of all. I actually think you'd have a good time trying this out. Some of these puzzles are interesting, and it's fun to like. I've had a good time like trying to solve them with chat. So yeah, backseating is 100% allowed. I don't mind at all because I need the help. Heaven knows. It's looking bad. So yeah, so basically we're using you can't change base 10 right here. And all base 10 means is that for each of these places right here, you've got one in this slot. 1 is 1. But in this slot, 1 is... Sorry, we're in base 2 right now. Sorry, base 10. Here we go. Okay, so now... So 1 in this slot is 10. And 1 in this slot is 100, which is why it's 110. And then you just keep going. So 1,000. I guess if you went like... If you did like a bigger number, then it would be 7,000, but... And so on and so forth. So I thought what you needed to do was... Because if we go back to the puzzle... This, I forgot to mention, this floppy disk has the puzzles. This is the main one. This is, I took a picture of this on my phone, just to make it easier. But basically we've got like this equals this and so on and so forth. And I plugged this number in, and I got this same number when both were at base 10. Now the only issue is, when I plugged this into base 10, it did not give me, I couldn't find this anywhere. So I don't know how this equals this. I need y'all put your thinking caps on. Yeah, I love that frosty thinking one. All the question marks all over the place. So good. Incredible. I really don't know. And I tried plugging this into, why does my music keep... Okay. I was following until I wasn't? Dude, you and me both. Well, listen, I'm lost too. We actually had the creator in chat a second ago, but I don't know where he went. He's gone. We can work on a different one though, maybe. Like, we're on the right track. I'm playing Deadlock. We need your help. Take a break for a second. Okay. Because now that I got your attention, I know for a fact I'm supposed to use binary with this. So I snapped the photo. Everyone, if you're playing at home, take a photo right now. I'll give you 10 seconds to get your phone out. But basically, I snapped a photo of this and plugged... Hold on a second. Someone's at my door. Someone else will get it. Just scrambled to grab my phone. It's just easier this way. Like, all right, snap a photo of this. And then... let's go back. We have to use this. Like, this is the key. So when I plugged in, we'll do it again. We'll do it in real time. If I go up here and I plug this in, 894. So we're on base 2 right now, but base 10 gives us the same one. Which is correlates here. So how does this equal this? It's base 10. So I thought that by plugging this in, I needed to find if I plug in the first skew of numbers, it would pop up with the next skew, but I just had to find it. But it's nowhere there. I cannot find anywhere. And also, to my knowledge, there's no way to like specify if the number is together. Like I can't put this 1 and 3 together. Why can't I do that? Like I'm pretty sure it's treating it as different numbers. What's the goal with the puzzle? Good question. Base 10 equals base 10. Dude, I have no idea. I'm just saying words. I got no clue. I got no clue. All I know is that the answer has to be a real word or a small phrase. Again, that's the only rule. So what that leads me to believe, what I thought was going to happen is that I was going to plug in the number and then I was going to find it, right? Like using this. And if it popped up down here, right? Like the one that it equals to, then I would take this number $8008135. Is that... Oh no, Frosty. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Is that supposed to be a calculator joke? That's pretty good. Take a calculator and type that in, flip it upside down. Actually, wait, wasn't it? I think you had to type it in. You had to type in the numbers. You had to type in those numbers backwards, and then you flip the calculator upside down. I think that's how you do it. That's so funny. Maybe this gives us a clue. The base X codec, which is this, right, converts a regular number input at the top, which we've been doing, into any given base adjustable by the radial slider. Okay, that makes sense. A number's base simply means the amount at which a digit overflows to the next digit, and each subsequent digit is worth exponentially more than the last. In base 10, the first digit is worth 1, then 10, then 100, and then 1,000, which we know, but in base 2 or binary, the first digit is worth 1, 2, 4, 8. So do we have to... Man, this is the part that, like, maybe we need to use base 2 and base 10 to solve this? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to consult the hold on, guys. I gotta consult the community hub. There's no other way around it. Which puzzle is this? This is 15, isn't it? Are you trying to find base 10 in each base? I don't know. That's the thing. I thought what was gonna happen is if I plugged in the first skew of numbers and then adjusted the slider to find the second, like what it's equal to, I would take that number that the slider is and do something with that. Or whatever the base is, right? Because, like, originally it's set to base 2, but then for the first number that's equal to, it's base 10. So if the slider is set to base 10, the first skew of numbers equals itself, essentially. So I thought you had to do that with each one, but I'm missing something. But there is a hint. Okay. The hint is what is X when converting the two sets of numbers? Let me write this down. Can I make this bigger? There's got to be a way to do that. Okay, this is the hint. This is the hint. What is X when converting the two sets of numbers? What is X? What? Converting what? The two sets. This is why I dropped out of pre-cal and taught myself workplace math. I mean, honestly, I feel like math is a skill that is easily lost unless you keep up with it. I actually don't think I could do I don't think I could actually do any form of like long division right now. I'd have to like watch a video on it. And I'm sure I could learn it like really quickly. I just, off the top of my head, I just don't know. I got no idea. So the hint is, what is x when we convert both numbers? So do we need to, okay, well, that actually, maybe we do something with this number then. That actually makes sense, because now that I think about it, remember how I couldn't put, I can't actually put 13 in it. I'm not actually able to. So what I'm thinking, let's go here. If I go to 99, which I think will let me put in like anything, right? If we do 1, no, whoops, that's not right. Mason the Numbers. That game was so good. Probably one of my favorite, probably my second favorite. Black Ops 1 and 2 are probably my favorite Call of Duties behind Modern Warfare 2. Incredible games. Okay. So let's see if we can get the opposite, 017. We're looking for 017. Well, now we're changing all the numbers. Oh, what is happening? I don't know. Man, that hint was... I'm sure that hint would be great for someone who knows what they're doing. I got no idea. Alright, let's come back to this one. I keep saying that for all of these, by the way. At this point, we're just gonna have to look at the hints on all of them. But if they're anything like this one, they shouldn't be too bad. Alright, number 5. Okay. Alright, this is okay, that's actually a good point. Yeah, that you make a good point. So the way that you would get a word out of that is by using, well, there's a few ways. Because all of these codecs right here are what helps you solve the puzzles. So in my mind, this one right here is what would help us, because it takes, you can actually input a number. Well, you have to like space them out. You see what I'm saying? Like you could type in a number down here and then it would give you letters. So that's one way. And then there's this one. But actually, to my knowledge, this one only works for letters. So here's another codec where you can slide, you can shift them, and then sometimes it'll spell things out. But some of the other puzzles have already been solved that way, so I was hesitant to go back. I don't think we need to use Morse code or this one. I think this is just literally just a mini game. And I think we're done using this one too. Maybe. So that's how. There's a lot of context that you missed, so I apologize. This is kind of a game that's hard to walk in on and understand what's going on, but I mean, that's a puzzle game for you. So, but this hint, so code number 5, puzzle number 5, this is the hint for it. Only one codec is needed to find a pattern between these letters. So if that's the case, I'll show you what I've already done, which is I've taken this. How goes the progress? We're still chipping away. We did solve one of them, or 2 of them, since I started the stream. Oh, this is a game? I thought it was an official vetting to join some CIA clandestine operation. Well, the funny thing about that is the inspiration for this game, or at least the name, there is actually something to that, kind of. What I've already done is I've taken... I've taken these letters, and I've already gone through this. Like, I've gone through this whole thing, right? Nothing. Nothing. So that can't be it. I don't think it's Pigpen at all. I think it's... Okay, the hint is that only one codec is needed. Only one of them. So I don't think it can be this one. Right? Well, actually, I tried this earlier. I plugged this in, and I was like looking at these numbers. And I was like, is there a pattern here? I mean, not really. It goes 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. Well, what do I even do with that? Unless I plug that in. Is that possible that I plug in, like, the... There's no way. We can try it, but I don't think this is right. 1, 2, 2, 4. 2. 4 again. 2. 4. 1 a hint. Another hint? Wait, let me do this first. Let me do this first. I could have cooked with this. Okay. Well, not that I don't think this is a real word, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess that it's not the answer. All right, let's hear it. All-knowing indie dev. What is the next hint? What could it possibly be? I mean, all I know is that one of these codecs is going to solve the puzzle. Just one. And you do have a habit of having players, like, go back to different... Like, use different codecs, even when I don't think it's the case. Something in common is the hint, is the name. I don't know. I feel like I've exhausted everything that I can think of. Maybe it has something to... Maybe it has something to do with, like the letters, the missing letters. Because aren't these in... Are these not in alphabetical order? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. See, they're all in alphabetical order. Is it all the letters that I'm missing, maybe? All right, let me try this. Let me try this, guys. So if we come down here, just so you can work with me, you know? So we're missing A, B, C, D. B, C, D. Don't make fun of my letters, guys, please. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. Nope, that's already in there. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, let me put this over here real fast. Wait, why do ours look different? Well, E's in there, isn't it? Am I crazy? I think you put an E in there. But we're on the right track. I think we could be doing something with this. So if we go to the codec. Okay, we type in. I can't pull the whiteboard up because it'll blow everything up, but will have to believe. HIJLNOP RTU VX Y and Z. Wait, no, this is the wrong one. That wasn't the one that I wanted. I need this one. Wow. Why didn't anybody say anything? Unbelievable. TUVXYZ. Did we get it? There's no way. This is going to spell like a bunch of garbage. This is way too long. Unbelievable. Well, anybody have any other ideas, maybe? No, there's no, I didn't actually even have to put a space. It just, yeah, I don't think it changes anything. I think we're onto something though. Why? They're in alphabetical order. Could it be? Maybe is it where they fall in the alphabet? Is that possible? Like B is 2, C is 3, E is 5, A, B, C, D, E, F, G is 7. I have to like repeat it in my head a million times to get that. Or I can just write it down, I guess. G, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, TUVW. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that's wrong. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. Okay, the fact that this is... Yeah, but it says there's only... well... This does actually go to 26, doesn't it? Nope, wrong one. We have to use this one now. Let's try this. 2, 3, 5. I think this is already wrong. Oh no, I already did this. It's over. It's so over, folks. I don't know. I thought I was onto something. Because this doesn't help us. That just gives us a number. Even if I had numbers for this, it wouldn't work. When converted to numbers, it's a very special mathematical set. Okay. W. Oh, wait, is this... Isn't this like... There's like prime, there's imaginary... Oh my gosh, the UI. My goodness. Hold on a second now. They're prime numbers. Of course they are. All right, pack it up. I think we got it. I think we got this one. The answer is prime. Let's go. Okay. This is the only one I actually have. So I've read the hint for this. Did not help me. I have not read the hint for this one. I had like an idea, but like at first I was thinking like Battleship, where it's like coordinates, but there's nothing even on here that like is a thing. Is the Arblong thing the hint? Yeah, I think they all help. Like all of them have like, it's like some sort of, you know, yeah, it's basically another like hint to some degree. But I couldn't tell you what it is. I don't know. I thought it was like belong to us, like wouldn't that be? But then like I feel like trying to decipher this is would be more difficult than just plugging this in. So what we can do is look at the hint for this one, because I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, I hope it's not math related, because again, any like math related questions, it's just doomed. It's just doomed forever. So this one's 13. Well, here's the hint for this one. If I can get it. Unfortunately, they're like redacted. Okay. This is the hint. The hint is, pay very close attention when unscrambling the letters outside the level select screen. Outside the level select screen. Outside of the level select? Oh, yeah, okay, it's this. It's this. This is what I was thinking it was. But... So maybe... Okay. Well... Okay, maybe... I'm a little worried, though, like, this is still going to be math-related. Because this is just... You actually typed out the whole thing. That is admirable. You also typed out the word P, which is hilarious. It's so funny. Okay. Again, this is the hint. And I will be right back. In like 2 seconds. I gotta use the bathroom. All right, who solved it? Somebody solve it yet? Oh, sorry. Copy and paste and unscramble it. Now a thought process I have is only using the letters from that other puzzle. But I don't think you have to use like other. All the puzzles are like independent, from what I can tell. So I still got no idea. We're just right on the cusp. Oh wait, no, you're so right. Wait, no, it literally does say unscrambling the letters. So, yeah, you just typed them out. So let me just can't believe you. Let me take this. Let me take what you've what you've posted in chat here. Why can't it won't even let me? Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it on Twitch's end. Yeah, I mean, like when I see unscramble, I was planning on putting it in the shift anyway, so. Hold on, I gotta put this back over here. I feel like I did this. Yeah, letters. I actually already did this. And I kept seeing letters. It'll say it again. Letters, right there. Is it... Does it have something to do with, like, what shift I'm at? Also, it says the word P, like, 3 times. Or peep. Letters. Peep. Peep letters. I think those are really the only other words, right? Peep and letters. Peep letters. What does it mean? I got no idea. How many times does letters appear? Check that. You know what? We didn't unscramble the other one. So peep appears normally. Letters once. Then peep. That's twice for peep. Twice for letters. Peep a third time. Letters a third time. There's peep 4th time. And letters a 4th time. Okay. That could be something. Let me actually take your chat again. That you posted. Yeah, that could mean something. We're getting somewhere now. Okay. Let's go back here. There's no like word to start, except for met maybe. That's nothing. Numbers. Right there. Numbers. Stash. I'm just trying to see what ones reappear. Numbers. And stash. Numbers. Stash. Well, now we can count them, right? Why does my music keep turning off? What's the deal with that? All right, let's count this. Numbers once. Yeah, I think it appears 4 times. Okay, once for each. There's once, there's twice for each. There's third, yep, 3 times. I was singing that too. I don't know if the shift matters. It might. Wait a second. It said peep letters stash numbers. Peep letters. Numbers stash. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could do it either way. Peep letters. DC, CDB. How goes it? Well, we got 2 left. And we did get a hint for this one, which was to use the to use these letters. So I scrambled them, right? This one has the word peep and the word letters 4 times in the shift. In the Caesar codec. This one is numbers stash, or stash numbers, whichever one you want to do it, 4 times each. All right, I sneak away. Fare thee well. Sneaky boy, thank you for coming. As always. Enjoy the rest of your night. I appreciate you stopping by. Oh boy. But now, yeah, now I'm just... I don't know what to do with that information. So, yeah, vertical is stash and numbers. Horizontal is peep and letters. Yeah. And the hint that the other hint that I read was that just to pay attention to the unscrambling, which I did. I feel like we've done that, right? But I don't know what to do with this equation. I'd be very curious to see how other people are doing on this game. I know there are a few other people who have played it, because some people have reached out to me. But boy, do I feel so stupid. I feel so dumb. Did you get a number? Well, no. I mean, at first I was like, maybe what if we just forget? What if we just forget the letters? So 4 plus, so that's 7 times 1 to the power of 2 is still just 1 minus 1. That's 0. Isn't it just 0? Is it 0? Did I type that in wrong? Nope. I could have sworn these were going to be coordinates. Did you get a number? Is that what you were talking about? Like in this equation or somewhere else? Because... What number is in D4? What? What do you mean? So maybe we'd have to substitute these for... Where would you even find it? Battleships? What? Battleships? Yeah, but these are all letters, though. I mean, here's 4 here. Lol, ignore him. It's my brother. He's trolling me. It is coordinates. That's what I thought it was, but he's derailing us. Honestly, I'll take what I can get. You know? Because I didn't have any other clues. But I don't know where you're getting D4 from. Unless you're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, like A, B, C, D? 4, 15? Wait. I don't know. I feel like the scrambling of the letters like threw me off from that idea. So I feel like I already had that. So D4 would be 15. Whoops. And then we've got C3 times. See, I knew there was going to be math involved. How horrible. Why would I want to play a math game? Math is for nerds. C3, 10. I swear, if this is actually the answer. D2. Sorry, I don't mean to. 7. B1. It's just 1. What is 2 to the 7th power? I can't possibly do that on my own. $128. Whoops. So we got 25. Let me just bring this back over here. All right, we got 25 times 128 minus 127. Let me just Google that because ain't nobody got time to do that by themselves. 3,175. Whoa. Let's get the. Is it this one? $3,175. Oh, whoops. Oh no, that was right. Oh, I had to space them out. Cage? Could that be the answer? Oh my gosh, guys, I am so sorry. The boxes on the sides are so big. Amazing. The unscrambling of the letters really threw me off. That is what derailed me the most. I think I should have just stuck with my gut and went with the coordinates. Unreal. Okay, this one I actually legitimately am gonna need help with. I took a picture of it. I got a picture, and I started plugging it into... The hint for this one, good question, is... Where did I write it down? Oh, I think I here, I'll make a new text box for it. Okay, here we go. This is the clue. What is x when converting the two sets of numbers? What is x? And here's the... I'll pull the puzzle back up as well. So we got two sets of numbers. This set and this set, and it goes all the way down. But I don't even know where they're getting x from. That's my question. Which two sets? I'm pretty sure it's these. Like, all of these numbers are one set. That's actually a confusing way to put it. Like, this is a set, this is a set. What base to go from left to right? Well, are you talking about, because base 2 is right to left, if I'm not mistaken, right? Right? Goes 1, 2, 4, 8, and so on. Is base 10 left to right? You haven't solved this one? Well, what I've tried is, like I said, I took a picture of that, so I have it. So here's what I know. Spookleton. Here's what I do know. Is that if I turn this to base 10, we get 0, 3, 1, 9, 7, 8, 9, 4. Okay. Have you tried 0, 0, 8, 1, 3, 5? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. It does nothing. Unbelievable. So the first solution is 10. Well, right. That's what I think. So in my mind, because again, it has to be, because this is exactly what Frosty put earlier. It put a smile on my face. So I'm glad to hear that. Frosty asked earlier, like, how could you possibly turn this into, like, a phrase or a word? And in my head, it would be whatever the slider base is right here, right? So the first one would be 10, theoretically, right? So write that down. And then we can conceivably put it into a different codec after. 5 bases, 5 letters, sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's been a longer word than 5, unless I'm forgetting something. Now, the confusing part is, like right here. Let me move this. If you look at the numbers right there, I know it's backwards, but in the first set of numbers, there's a 13. I can't even put a 13 up here. It doesn't let you put in a number right next to it, which leads me to believe that, like, the first set The first set we have to get down here. Can we see again? The easiest way is for me to pull it up here, unfortunately. Here's the whole set. If you want to take a picture, you can on your phone. But this is what I took a picture of. And again, there's a 13 right here. You can't put a 13 into the base 10 input. It's not possible. Which, what if you put the 13 in the bottom instead of the top? Well, that's what I tried. Now the problem is, at base 2, you can only put 1s. You actually can't put a bigger number in. But if I go to, like, base 99, then I can put, like, whatever I want. Okay? So, base 26. There's 1, there's 7, 5, 4, whoops. 5, 4, 8, 13, and 5. So the base is at least, well, because if I turn to 99, then it I'm looking for 169. Nobody in chat laugh. And I went through this already. That one's like kind of close. And then the lower I get, then the numbers on the bottom start changing. And I know there's a reason for it, but I don't know. Like, I couldn't tell you. So now they're changing. So even if I started at base 26, it would still... So I really have, like, no idea. Yeah, exactly. You can't have base 13 and base 12, right? Makes sense. But I just, like, I'm not getting the other number. You can't have 13 in base 12, so it starts decreasing. Well, I mean, this is the only logical thing I can think of, is to use the slider to get either number. I don't know what just happened there. So, I'm so lost. Dude, I am too. This one in particular, this puzzle has really, like, thrown me off. And it's the last one. Can we get the game dev on the line to help us out? Is that possible? Can that be done? Is there any way? He's getting food right now. In the middle of my stream? Well, that makes me want to solve it without him. So we need 2 sets of numbers that equal X. Well, right, I thought, like, I mean, to me and Spookleton, I assume, I think we both think the same thing, which is that this base that the slider adjusts is X. I'm pretty sure. But I can't get one set of numbers to equal the other. Like, I don't even think any of these have worked. We could try another one, though. We could try... We could try this one. Six. And we're looking for 8 88662211. Oh. Is that right? 4605-8260. Okay. I just found one. That's the third one in the line. That's base 11. Well, okay, I guess we keep going then. The next one is the highest one's like base 4. I don't know that it really matters though where I put it. Okay. 1, 3. Whoops. Oh, I can't go lower than that. Well, let's just go higher then. 4. Whoops. 3. 4, 0. So now we're looking for 26845. Pretty sure if I go lower though, it'll start changing them. Two, 6, 8, 4, 5. Okay, right there. Base 5. So why couldn't we find the other one? What happened there? You found it? Well, let me see if I can. I'm getting close. 16. Whoops. 16. Oh, I can't go higher. Oh, why am I base? Opened up my only copy just now. Well, like, I don't know what any of this. I don't know what any of this means. I just took a picture. I don't know any of this means, but we're making progress. I mean, like, at the end of the day, all I'm doing is... All we know for sure is that any number I have down here cannot be higher than my base right here. So with that being the case, like, I can literally just put one set of numbers down here, and then I literally just adjust the slider until the other one matches. That's all I'm doing. But man, this is confusing. Okay, 9. Now we're looking for 9. We're looking for all 9s. I feel like we have to go up for that. All 9s, baby. Where are they? Nope. Well, I can't go lower, though. Oh, there we go. Wait, it's 18. Well, it was. I... Hold on. Something changed. Right there. Boom. I'm I'm staring. What food should I order? You mean starving? I'm starving. What food should I order? I think the options are pizza or pizza. I had pizza yesterday, and man, it hit. Let me tell you right now, the pizza, it's the only option. Now the real question is, what pizza guy are you? You know? This is important. This says a lot about you, okay? I need to know what franchise you support. Dude, we're just missing one. What happened? If I do the same thing, maybe I did truly just miss it. I may actually have just messed this up somewhere. It has to be higher than 13. Maybe I really did just miss it. Five. I'm a flip-floppy. Depends on the vibe. Domino's is always a safe call. I agree. I would agree with that. Now, me personally, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I like Papa John's. They've always done me right, you know? And the meta with Papa John's, okay, is you get a medium pizza, right? You eat 4 slices, and then you take a little break. You do a palate cleanser, and you eat a little bit of that pepper they put in there, okay? So 4 slices, pepper, and then you eat the other 4 slices if you're hungry enough. That's the meta of Papa John's, and I stand by that. Dude, where was this? I literally just found it. I just scrolled like 2 times, and there it is. How did I not find this before? This is the worst puzzle of all time. All right, let's see this. Let's see this. Let's see if this comes up. Okay, these are all the bases. Joker, yeah, because that puzzle is a joke. Unreal. All right, guys, I think we did it. I think we got it all. Boom. Okay. Phew, I'm feeling tired after all that. How do I... What? Oh, do I have to go to bed now? Oh, it's night. The clock hasn't changed though. Oh, can I go look through the telescope now? Wait, what's different here? Nobody's here. Oh, I'm like very curious to see if anything's changed. You shake the vending machine. A crowbar clings to the bottom. Do I have it? Oh, I have a crowbar now. Wait, now I can go and hold on a second though. Before we do that, I need to, before I forget. I feel like there's a big secret in that room. Guys, we're about to uncover it all, but I want to look through this telescope first. XKWO. That might be important. I'm writing this down. You slept for exactly 12 hours? That could be. Whoa. Okay. Okay, now I should be able to break down these doors. Or these, Nice. What? What is Is this the same... I am... Can I interact with anything else here? There's another, it's just printing out over and over again. An endless pile. There's takeout here. And chocolate. What in the... Do I need to use this? Wait, how much of this game is there? I thought this was the end. Music box. TV. Boom? Is that a bomb? What is that? Star. Well, I am. It's got to be Locust 4457. Oh, wait, am I dumb? What's the name of this game? 4457. XKWO? Oh boy, but I thought we had this in the bag. Miss Ada Thompson. Is my name on all of these? What? These look slightly different. Yeah, some of them are different. Maybe? Am I crazy? Yeah, no, that one's... See, that one says there's only one rule there. But this one has it up there. Wait, you don't think that... Is it just my name? I thought it was gonna be some sort of like crazy... Well, interesting. Well, now I'm confused. Maybe, well, I guess we can come out here and maybe... I mean, the only place I can think of that we haven't been to is maybe some of these houses. Door's locked. Oh. Oh. Open. What? Oh. A broken camera. Do I need to look at the TV? I feel like I'm about to be jump scared here. Some more investigating around town. Wait, this is one of those, is this one of those, like, squinting puzzles? I can see, like, I can see a very faint... Oh boy, I was not ready for this. You need to, like, squint or something? Yeah, there's more. I was ordering pizza. Dude, there is way more. I had no idea. I thought we were done. I mean, this looks like one of those puzzles. Am I crazy? I see a puppy. Do I... Oh, yeah, I take a photo. But how do I look at it? Wait, how do I look at the photo? What? Wait, how do you look at the photo? I'm so confused. I can see it like in the bottom right, but how do I can't like even get to it. Do you know, Spookleton, how to get there? I've always been bad at those colored dot tests at the eye doctor. Yeah, same. I don't know about you. I mean, obviously you can see I wear glasses, but... Well, why? I mean, yeah, there's gotta be a way to look at the pictures you take, but how? Unless you were just guessing about taking a photo. What the? Interesting. Any of these other houses unlocked, maybe? Already tried that one, right? Yeah. Well, we already got the telescope part, at least. Bottom left is the recent photo. This place better than Pokemon. It kind of does, actually. It's low-key, it's kind of... Hey, dude, how's it going? I've never seen this game. What's it like? Power Up Dan. Welcome in. This is a game called Locust 4457. And it's a puzzle game made by a buddy of mine. And it's been pretty fun. I actually did end up solving all the puzzles, but there's actually more to the story. So I'm trying to solve like some mystery. So I don't know. Perhaps you should check out your room again. I did think about that. Yeah, I did think about that. But yeah, we spent the last like hour or two trying to crack out these puzzles. So, oh, that's cool. So you know some indie devs, huh? I don't. I only know this one, and I think this is the first game he's made. So yeah, if you're interested in some puzzle games, you might like this one. It's interesting. So, but most of the gameplay takes place right here. This is where all the puzzles are, and all the answers are a word or a phrase. So, yeah, we had to go through all of these and figure out how to solve them. But yeah, it's been fun. So we solved all those. Oh, here we go. Pick shop. Load image. Okay. Well, revert. Can I zoom in? I think I might be able to get there with just this, maybe. Maybe if I was like closer to the... I think the most recent image like takes over. Let's go back. Power Up Dan, I saw you were playing I think you were playing Wii Sports. What a throwback. How was that? Okay. That should be close enough. Your photo sucked. It was bad. It was not good. That's true. Okay. Maybe that way is better. Man, that is still hard to make out. Maybe we have to like... Yeah, maybe we changed like the... Just made it worse. Oh, brother, this is... Oh my word. Is that better? Can you guys make that out? Oh, wait, we're kind of getting somewhere. Oh no, this is not good. I went to wishlist this, but it was just $5, so I just impulse bought it. I love supporting small devs. It's a tough market. This looks cool. I think you'd actually really like this. Again, I don't know if you are like a big puzzle person, but I think you'd enjoy it. And also, he does if you go to the page in Steam, he has in the discussion section, he has hints for all of the puzzles just in case you get a little stuck. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. I've liked it. All to 100, 1 to 0. Is this what you wanted? We're like so close. I can't. It's so difficult to see it. I don't want more blue or hit view. I think we're close. I don't know if we can quite zoom in yet, but like... Youthlick? Brother, I got no idea. Maybe it's something like... No. Maybe it'd be easier if, like... Maybe play around with this setting. Maybe. Man, this is the toughest part of the whole game. About the Wii Sports stream, I have a lot of nostalgia for the Nintendo Wii. Had a strong impact in my early teens, and so I decided to start doing some nostalgia content for it in the hopes of finding a cool niche and also reconnecting with that version of myself. I actually got some new followers from that stream, so I think I'll stick with streaming Wii games for a bit. That's sweet, man. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, it's very nostalgic. It is definitely nostalgic for sure. I remember trying to get like the golden bowling ball for a long time. Wait, the red and blue was decent. So we need to turn what green? Maybe we turn these both down a little bit. Ah, jeez, this is... I feel like at some point it'll clear it itself up, right? Oh, this is just... Wait, that's looking kinda... Man, this is... I feel I'm just making it worse. Initial? I think you're right. I think it's initial. Yep, I think it's initial. I-N-I. I thought it was an I right here. I-N-I-T-I-A-L. I think we're gonna try initial. I'm assuming that's the name? I like puzzles when they're not crazy hard. Well, maybe you'll have hope. Maybe you'll have an easier time than I did. Some of these were Some of these were pretty difficult. No? Oh man, and this has got to mean something too. Maybe there's something in the parking lot. What was up on the board? It's just music. Maybe we had to, maybe the music box does something. That's the TV. Okay, let's go to the music box first. Yep, you're on the right track. You got the right idea.
It's the final day of the sale of Jerry's, and the parking lot is packed with cars. We got every product you can dream of, no matter how strange. Come spend your dollars with us. It's the final.
Okay, I just wanted to see that. Okay, interesting. Jerry's. So I think we were just doing this out of order. Well, there's nobody in the parking lot. Did I miss something here? What am I missing here? Well, I don't know. Nothing, I can't even interact with anything over here. Maybe, is there something behind it, maybe? I mean, I guess it kind of makes me think of like the cars. The cars are parked over on the bridge. Is that something to do with it, maybe? But I don't really know what this would help me do. Audio was kind of weird. I mean, yeah, it was like very staticky. But I mean, I don't know that I know what it could be. Oh, someone's home? No? There's nobody here. Are the car lights doing some kind of Morse code or something? Yeah, I mean, Morse code actually has been used in this game. So I wouldn't be like super shocked to see that used again, maybe, but Nothing over here. Okay, my brain's fried and I've been mostly cracking jokes and listening. I'm gonna head to bed. Frosty, thanks for sticking around, man. I appreciate you coming in and we had some good laughs. We solved some puzzles, you know. And now you have pizza. So amazing. What a night. I actually went with Red Swan, which is a local pizza place. Dude, some local pizza places are incredible. Yeah, I mean, this could be doing something. Well, yeah, I think you're right. I think the, yeah, definitely, that's definitely like ... But again, I don't know what to do with that information. Is that just ... That's just ... I think. Okay, police car. ... Okay, so ... slash ... or ... line ... dot ... Now, luckily, let me get the last one though. Oh, is that 2 lines maybe? That seems pretty long. That's either 1 or 2 bars. Luckily, we actually do have a Morse code translator in this game. I'll just walk past my house there for a second. Put that in the computer. That is the wrong one. Maybe the one with Morse will help us. So I actually don't know where to put a slash. I'll be honest. So that's a U. Assuming this is actually correct. Whoa. Sorry, guys. Why is that in... There we go. I don't know what happened there. It's a space. Oh, so okay. So you could type the whole thing out. That's nice. No, sorry. That's just 2 of them. Two dots. Dot slash dot. And then hold on a second. I don't even know what... I can't even decipher what I wrote down over here. Oh, it's 3 dots. That's what it was. Let's try again. That may not be 2. That may just be 1. But even if it's not, if that was a T... maybe we try again? Dan, you did say you thought it was an F. Oh, it was dot line dot? You're right. I think you're right. I think it is. I think it's an F. And then I think that would make the last one a T. I think it's first. I didn't even catch that last blink at the end. I think it's first, right? We can confirm. And then, yeah, I think it's just 1. Okay, so it's first. Okay. Well, we've got a lot of different codes right now. Let's go back here. So here's what we know. Also, Dan, I am so sorry. This is like the actual ending of this game. Just forget everything you're about to see. So we have... Cover your eyes, cover your ears. Okay, first. And then we've got the TV, which was initial. First initial. Okay, and then... What am I looking at here? Is this the sun? Is this a bomb? That says boom, right? I'm not crazy. Boom. What does that mean? I don't remember there being anything bomb related in this game. I already know one of the clues is the telescope. So, pigs doing anything? Is this unlocked? Yeah, I figured. Okay, I'll bounce around to some other streams and come back a bit later to not get too spoiled. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I wouldn't want to spoil too much. What the heck is boom, though? Is that maybe related to... Were any of the books related to bombs? Let's go back to the house, actually. I'm kind of curious now. We're on the verge of greatness. I can feel it. Yeah, were any of these related to bombs or something? No. Crowbars. Crowbars, nighttime and vending machines. I was wondering if this was going to do anything. The origins of chess. World's fastest falcons. Primitive hammers. How to put on headphones. Desserts using pecan. Ode to an egg. How to draw a tiger. Algebra for dummies. I don't think this... Oh! Bomb bagger? Well, I already did this, though. Well, I did part of it. I did most of it. Man, I'm gonna have to, like, recreate this now. I don't remember it spelling out any, Dang it. Oh, not that one. Jeez. Going way too fast. Okay, that one was a misclick. The game is like not registering the... It's not really like... Okay, there we go. Did it spell out something? I gotta take a picture of this, otherwise I know I'm gonna mess it up. For some reason, like, the clicks are, like, not lining up. There we go. So that's a bomb. Yeah, it's, like, clicking above my mouse. What the heck? It's not quite lining up. Come on. That's a bomb. That's a bomb. Dang it, I even had it completed earlier too, is the worst part of it all. This is kind of a tedious part of it. I think this is dang it, okay, Davis needs to work on the cursor things. Because this is... I think you're right. I think the perimeter is safe. Oh my gosh, dude, the clicks don't line up. That's so annoying. It's like just slightly above my cursor. That's actually a tragedy. There's no way I remember this now. Yeah, I'm just not gonna... There's too many of them to remember. I don't know if I can keep doing this right now. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, I don't know how much. I feel like we're close to the end of the game, but I honestly I gotta stop. I gotta stop playing. I think I'm gonna maybe finish. Maybe I'll finish the game off stream, just to incentivize people to finish it. But I gotta take a break. I haven't even had dinner yet. I'm sorry. But we got all the puzzle out of the way at least. But I gotta stop here while I'm still sane. but I feel like we're so close. We're almost there. We're so close. No one is, let's go hop into, we'll go hop into, Susan Noodles again, playing, Sekiro. I'll go raid her and then we'll call it. I gotta take a break. I can't keep going. But I appreciate you all coming. Thanks for the help also. I also appreciate the help with the puzzles and whatnot. Alright. I raid, then I leave. See you Wednesday. Bye-bye.